welcome back to my channel. I'm on my way home from dropping off my husband at work this morning. It's currently 7:45 a.m. and I think I just came up with a really cool idea for my channel. The last 4 or 5 years I've been basing it on trying to lose 100 pounds, how to stay healthy, all these things, but I haven't really lost the weight. I've come kind of close at times. 3 years ago, I think it was, I lost about maybe like 50 pounds, and then I put it all back on because I was cutting carbs, doing high protein and low calorie. And for me, that's just so miserable. For someone who actually absolutely loves food, and I'm not just saying this because I'm overweight, and I'm not just overweight because I love food either. I definitely have a condition where I put on weight really easily. I take certain medications for my mental health that keep me from losing weight and make me gain weight really fast and easily. So, and then on top of that, I think Monday, I'm going to start testing for PCOS as well, because I have really irregular periods and like menstrual cycles, and they're all really intense. I'm not saying it's heavy because my flow is like super light most of the time, but like my mood is intensely crazy when I'm on my period. So I am going to start testing for that too. But I got a crazy good idea for my channel where I want to try to lose the weight my way. I want to eat what I like, what I want most of the time. Try to make some healthier choices, like every so often, like maybe like once or twice a month even. It's not even like often, but like little choices, like if I stop at a convenience store to get gas and I'm on my way to get my husband, instead of getting like a diet soda, I can get like a green tea or something like that. I don't know. I would have to read like the sugar. Sugar's like the only issue with that. So, I mean, there's so many different ways to like be mindful of like what I'm putting in my body. And I just want to start doing things my way. Start a good workout routine. I am mainly focusing on cardio and abs right now. I know it sounds like so like 2010, but that's kind of what I want to focus on, is just getting my good walks in every day and doing abs like 2 or 3 times a week. I know as I lose weight, my arms and legs will go down a bit too. And then once I reach a place where I'm really happy with like my physique, I can start working on like sculpting and building muscle. For me, I've noticed over the years it's really hard to put on muscle and lose weight at the same time. And I want to lose weight. I'm not just focused on body composition at this point. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is that I really want to keep my lifestyle really similar to what it is, because I'm so happy in my life. Like, literally my life is perfect to me. Besides the fact that I have a really big stomach, that's where I put on all of my body weight, is right in my midsection. I have like a big belly. I'm not gonna lie. And it gets in the way sometimes. Like when I'm like literally just trying to put on my shoes, like it's difficult sometimes. And I realize that I can change that, and I want that to be different. And I want to be healthy for my husband. Before I met my husband, I was probably 100 pounds lighter, But like the year that I met him, I put on a lot of weight. Like probably 6 months before I met him, I put on about 100 pounds. And it was really difficult for me to see my body go through that. And it actually felt good at the same time though, because before I put the weight on, I was severely struggling with binge eating and a lot of dysmorphia, like body dysmorphia, body image issues. And when I put on the weight, that seemed to all go away, which was really strange to me because I was always so afraid of being bigger. But once I was bigger, I was actually much happier. With that being said, that's a huge reason why I've been so comfortable in like the size that I am right now, because I love myself a lot more now than any time I've ever been much smaller. My weight right now is actually around 245 pounds, like 240 on like a good day. But I would like to get down to like 140, like 100 pounds less than what I am right now. And I think I would be really, 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 really fantastically happy if I could do that and keep the love, the self-love and mindset that I have right now, for the time that I do lose the weight. And the biggest thing for me, and this is why I don't want to go low carb, this is why I don't want to go high protein, this is why I don't want to do low calorie. I want to exercise enough to lose some weight, and maintain a healthy relationship with food. Yeah, I could cut back on like the amount of sweets that I eat. I have a crazy sweet tooth too. I always have. Even when I was like a little kid or like a teenager, like I loved like just anything that I could get my hands on. I've always been a huge foodie in my life, and I have not always been overweight. I would say just the last like 6 years, I've gone up and down in weight quite a bit. But I always try to keep mindful that, you know, healthy food will make you live longer, like you'll be happier, body works better, like you'll be better when you do try to do physical fitness and activities, stuff like that. So I always try to keep my body moving, no matter what size I am, and I always try to eat healthy no matter what size I am. And I do indulge sometimes in things that aren't necessarily like ideal for your health, but like still good for your soul kind of thing. I don't know. I don't want to sound like I'm like gorging in terrible foods, but at the same time, like my diet isn't like salads and like carb-free pasta all the time. I don't even eat pasta. I don't even like pasta. But I feel like there's so many dynamics to what is healthy right now in the world, or at least on like Instagram or like YouTube or TikTok, whatever. I just think it's so important for you to be able, for me, whoever is listening to this too, but for me to be able to find like my own balance of what I can enjoy and love and be happy with in my life, and still find, like I said, that balance that keeps you healthy, good, and, you know, away from the doctor's office when I'm like 50 years old. So anyways, I just thought I would hop on here and make that quick update. I am gonna start taking more videos on my phone and saving them, and I'll start posting more often, I promise, because my journey starts today. Today was my first day being off of my nicotine patches altogether, and I feel really great so far. It's almost 8 o'clock in the morning, and it's 7:55, and I'm almost home again after dropping off Zach. But I'm gonna probably go back to bed for a little bit just because I slept really bad last night. I had a little complication with my medications, and I had a really hard time going to sleep last night. I was probably up until like midnight-ish. or 11 o'clock at least. And other than that, like, I think today is going to be a really good day. I do want to get out and go for a walk. It's supposed to be gorgeous out today. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so my husband and his friend are going to go out fishing tomorrow. We have company this weekend. They're staying the weekend with us until Sunday afternoon. They got in last night, so we had dinner together last night, and I headed to bed around like 8 or 9 o'clock, 8:30ish, and because I wasn't feeling too good. But yeah, anyways, I would like to go for a walk today outside. I'll probably go for a walk at the gym tomorrow. Try to maybe do some core workouts while I'm doing that. And then after that, it's up to Zach, my husband, what we're going to do this weekend, because he's got company, and I'll probably let them do their own thing for most of the weekend. And I know, like, my husband is so sweet. He always wants to involve me in almost everything we do, or even like if he's with his friends, he'll want me to come along most of the time. But anyways, I'm gonna get off here. Thought I'd jump on and just share my idea. If you have any comments of, like, just say like, hey, I think it's a really cool idea that you want to do it your way, do your own thing. Give me your experiences with your fitness or health journeys, or weight loss journeys, anything you want to share. I am doing it all naturally. I don't use supplements. I don't use protein supplements, nothing. Doing it all 100% natural. And I think that's the way that I think that's the only way that I can do it, because that's what's going to make me feel comfortable. So anyways, love you guys. Have a good day.